At least we're broadcasting now.
Quick, everyone, be decent. We're broadcasting.
Nice.
So, what are you gonna do with the staff of Gorus? Are we gonna use it? What are we doing?
Ask the crab.
Yeah, the staff is currently in the crab's hands.
Claws.
Pincers.
For at least 15 minutes ago until we go back to the main hub and they take it back.
Oh no, they're not gonna take it from you. I would not do that to you guys after I made you fight a mythic level monster. Plus whatever the verdant staff guardian variant sword keeper was. Just couldn't hit his AC.
Nah, we were just missing Morris to simply steal the stuff from within the garden and be done with it.
I like to think that Morris has just been having a stroke outside the entire time. He just froze in place.
No. He's fuming over the notes. He's going, guys, read this that I'm reading here. Listen to what I've learned. And in the meantime, two rooms nearby were fighting for our lives.
So I do have to ask though, before you leave the area, you need to decide what to do with the garden. I mean, you've already trashed half of it.
Plus the other half of it, right?
Yep.
You said that all our checks, nature checks and herb checks and stuff like that, pointed out that it will have been catastrophic for those herbs to spread to the forest.
Yep, inside the complex as well as a greenhouse of unique plants that could prove dangerous if left unattended.
Yeah, we trash everything.
Okay. So you destroy the site completely.
Oh man.
Oh,
Hey, Tony.
Hello.
So that includes burning the paperwork and the plants in the greenhouse.
No, the paperwork, we took it with us.
Oh, okay. So not everything is getting destroyed.
Yeah,
just the plants that can spread outside.
Yeah, if it looked like if a forest lore check recall knowledge from Morris, can I determine just what species of flora would inhibit the local area and cause permanent damage?
All of them.
All of them. We have already rolled those checks that all those will prove catastrophic if spread.
Cool. Yeah, I think I did a last session where I bumped up all of the terrible plants into one stack, and was like, all right, we'll burn it.
Yep, we kind of destroyed everything that we found except the actual research papers that we took with us, as well as the library things.
Yep,
and the wooden thing that I have on me.
Good job killing Cost Sprinkle, gang.
Sprinkle was nothing in front of the Guardian. That while we were fighting, you were in the next room reading books.
Yeah, I was doing my research.
Research subsystem.
And then I'll continue down and I see the safe is open. Look at that.
There was no safe. The safe was living. The safe was pelting us with tough strikes and magic.
So may I ask the party, since I was studying last weekend, what are these pools?
They're not pools. I assume they're like this. Oh yeah, those were the safes. All of those were empty, I think.
Everything's empty.
Yeah, there was a big guardian that has the stuff inside of him, basically energizing his attacks.
I see. Could I guess no, never mind. I was gonna say, could I somehow look at these and make like reverse engineer this, but I'm not
Yeah.
a certain person. I'm Morris. I'm not Avery, so I'll leave that alone.
Morris, have you read like a few
Hmm?
entries above the stuff that we got?
If I've read some entries of what? Sorry.
No, in the chat. If you read in
This
the
is
chat,
what you found.
And you hand me this.
Staff.
No, we don't. The crab has the stuff. The crab has it on his hands.
Okay. Yeah, as I walk by Caricatrix, I look at this rotten wood staff with like the mold and fungal growths. He plunges the beacon staff into the earth, causing vast fungal networks to spread from the staff, coating the plant's surface, etc. 100-foot emanation. Whoa. We should burn this.
I mean, you can if you want to.
Or like don't use the first feature, that is make more fungus.
No, it's not more fungus. It's more fungus people.
Yeah. I heard what I said. More fungus. That's a dangerous artifact, but we should probably keep it away from people's hands. I guess Caricatrix will be strong enough to
Crab is
keep
not
it away.
people.
No, Caricatrix is strong enough to hold it in his claws. I look around, like, good job, everyone. Sorry, I was trying my best to make sure that the notes we had in here were legitimate, and sorry, I got worked up with notes. Is there anything else we have to do here besides ensuring that the living lady meets her cat friend, or have they already gone off as I run?
They've gone off together.
That's very wholesome.
We just have to make sure the plants still get out of the greenhouse.
I mean, we could just burn the greenhouse, but I feel like that's a terrible thing to do.
The kitty also promised us a favor in return for bringing his loved one back alive. Or at least
Favor?
not completely dead.
Hmm.
Yes.
Gonna bring you free dead birds for a week.
Oh boy, can't wait. Cannot wait. Just bring it on. Bring it on. Bramble, just so I can be a little bit more thorough.
Of course.
I trust you as a GM. That's why I'm asking this. If Morris goes around and tills the soil in this greenhouse, would he find more of these seeds ready to sprout, or are we complete with clearing out all the malicious flora?
Oh, definitely. With your forest lore and whatnot, you know exactly how these seeds germinate and whatnot. They have survived 4,000 years, Morris. You think a little fire is going to finish them off completely?
Cool. All right. I'm gonna gather every negative thing in this greenhouse here.
Yeah.
I'll carry it indoors.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Are any of these containers liquid caustic, or are they just like and battery cells? From what my understanding is.
So, from what you can see with the glass containers and the stumps, they all seem to be samples of very unique flora.
Do any of the unique flora match what I have in this hell bouquet from the greenhouse?
Yeah, a lot of them look like they were either the primary samples or the progenitors of the cross strains that you have.
I'll
I thought
point
they
it
were
out.
them.
Are we gonna do anything about these as well?
Yes.
Ethan Hall sort of hands you this item
Ah!
and goes,
Ah!
maybe this will help.
Yeah, that will destroy everything inside of the greenhouse.
Okay. I think. How many do you have? Is it just one?
I've just got, yeah, well, it's in the party stash, but yeah, it's just the one.
I guarantee you that will take care of everything, and you need not worry about it in the future if you use the bomb.
All right. I'll place all the obtained greenery that I was able to obtain from the greenhouse in this room. I tell everyone to step back.
Yep.
And
Quick question before Morris completely destroys the progenitors, the original
Yes.
plants.
Yeah.
Since I am able to like create plants and wood from the elemental plane, if I study them, could I somehow specifically create at some point, like not willy-nilly, but with some sort of way, some of those?
Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to do that because these were specifically created by Gorus and by Zibik.
Okay, so they're not natural forms that he
No.
brought from somewhere else. Okay,
This
that's
is
fine.
Zibik. This is Zibik playing God.
Okay, that's completely fine.
However, you can make facsimiles. You know what they look like. You can make things that are identical to them physically.
You're coming in.
I'll get some of those to try to remember what they looked like before they completely get annihilated.
But these they were never in nature, and they were never meant to be out in the wild.
Yeah. No, of course, that makes sense. I thought that maybe they were natural and he simply was safeguarding them here because they were rare or something like that.
no, yeah, if they were, I would have probably asked, excuse me, to retain one or two and see if they're beneficial rather than negative. But I feel like this is definitely a scorched and salted earth situation.
Yeah, there's no cure for cancer here, guys. There's only cancer.
Here they are. All right, I'm gonna drop the radiologist in here with. With
Dante is not working for some reason. I have to maybe his user ID changed again. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop the defoliation bomb in this room, and just remove all samples of this negative flora from the this world. Yeah, just this world. Bye.
Yeah, farewell. Yep, it's all gone. Everything. Rosodia has absolutely no hope of recovering anything from the site, and you have acquired the most precious item in Gorus's garden, which is the Zibikian staff, or as you know it, the Scythopian staff, which is a mythic weapon.
Good job, everyone.
Our work here's done. Let's move on.
Well, the work's not done just yet. Bramble has to figure out what's wrong with Dante's avatar.
Oh, I said our work. That's your
Yes,
work.
that's my work. This'll just take a moment. I apologize. I don't know why it does that for specific people. it might be a Discord thing. But what would you like to do first thing when you get back?
I'll mention to Auntie the thing about the ancient druids
There we go.
using her cell as a library to scribe down the maps and the important things.
That's ridiculous, dearie. If that were true, I would have known about it. And she turns around and you see all this wild song script on her back.
How about this? Don't you see it?
No, and she turns around again. Where?
Here, and I'll point to the script.
It's just like, no, that's my back.
I'll get a rubbing. I'll take a piece of
Yeah.
paper.
Oh, you're
get
gonna-
some charcoal.
I'll hand you my rubbing set, and you're like, "Yeah, hold on." There you go.
Maybe the druids did something to you, Auntie, when you were still before you got awakened, and that's why you cannot see it. But
No,
there really is a
I
library.
can't
in
see
your
it
back.
because it's on my back. You're telling me it was on my back the entire time?
Yeah.
Nobody told me?
I just got here, so I didn't even know what this was all about. So
We thought it
I
was supposed to be there.
apologize.
What? Nobody told Morga!
We'll turn you now.
We thought you had it done. You know, people are very sensitive about their tattoos. So
Tattoos? I have tramp stamps on my back? My
Eventually.
shell?
I take a quick etching of whatever is on the back, and I'll just
Yep.
hand her piece by piece. So, like this is what your whole back looks like.
Oh. Oh. There are a lot of rituals back here. There's a lot of stuff. Who the hell is Elowin?
Oh.
She
That
was
was
a co-researcher of Gorum.
Oh, she certainly had a lot to say. The heck is this ritual of the root speaker? That doesn't make any sense. She hands you back the rubbing.
Oh, I mean, you can keep it, considering you can't see on your back.
No, it's better that some things remain a mystery.
Okay. And I'll just
What?
make a quick binder.
On the bright side, now you can say that your home is a library.
I don't understand. Why did they write on me? They had paper the whole time.
Because they're druids.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I feel like it would be more effort to write things on the back of a turtle than it would on a piece of paper.
Yes, but
Nah.
they are druids.
Why would you go through the process of making paper if you aren't here to protect nature? Just write on, I guess, nature's notebook, which is a shell or a slate of stone. I'm not sure. It seems very backwards.
No, I think it was just that they were druids, which translates to too bored to go to the effort to take paper, so they grabbed the first thing that they saw around and scribbled on it.
I think it's more a fraternity prank. When you were sleeping, they just decided you're on back.
It could be it.
Well,
Question though is if you were awakened by when Gorus and Elwith were around, or did you awaken after that?
I was awakened by the wild spark within the forest itself. It chose me as the neglected supporter of the druids. It told me that I had been supporting them the entire time on the island of Erinway, and they just completely ignored me. It was only then that I attained sentience and rose to ranks within the Wardens.
Oh, so maybe the druids did do you a favor if the Wild Spark, as you call it, you were supporting them by being the library of the druids.
That's pretty messed up.
Yes,
I
but
I was
tracks,
told
right?
by the Wild Song that I'd been supporting the druids this entire time, and they asked for an ally that could support them in their time of need during the time of the Gorus Lodge falling into the Wardens of Wildwood, and the Wild Spirit selected me.
Because you were around the druids all this time. They were using you all this time. So you were already a helpful ally to them.
That doesn't sound like help, that sounds like stationary.
Potato, potato.
So, tell me, what did you find?
We
No.
did
ahead.
find this Elwith that you spoke of, that you saw the ritual. She was the first victim of Gorus trying to create those plant creatures.
Oh, she's still alive? After 4,000 years?
Yes. Unfortunately, she was not in her best state. Her mind was deteriorated, as well as her body. But despite that, she was still retaining some sentience and some sanity. That said, there were a ton of books and rituals and what went wrong and what went right. There was this weird, almost ritual circle drawing of like thousands of plants, almost like from the plane of wood. Then there were other few minor things like the Zibikian stuff and books on legends and history of the 4,000 years ago.
Well, it makes sense that a picture from the Plane of Wood would exist during that time. That was before the Plane of Wood became distant from the universe. And now it's back.
Hooray!
But still, what of Gorus's legacy? What did he leave behind?
I did, out of game, I did clip in it when I was telling the things, the Zibikian stuff. And then I immediately started with the books.
Ah, yes, yes. That means we win! We've won! Ruzadoya does not have the artifact. We are more powerful now. You can use it to destroy her.
Or possibly save her.
What?
No. We are still on track to destroy her. The thing is, using this stuff does not destroy Rizodia. It destroys like Rizodia and everything else.
I don't understand. The staff is supposed to be powerful.
Yes, it is so powerful that it does not pinpoint attack someone. It's like a big destroy the forest thing, if you want to think of it like that.
So scorched earth?
Yep.
More like salted, but yeah.
Well, that's useless.
No, it is useful that it's not in Rizodia's hand, because she would have used it.
And I mean, with you, Auntie Amorga, I'm pretty sure you could find a way to use this artifact that it doesn't hinder the lands.
No, I don't think so. Ain't touching that.
Okay, so should we find a place to put it, or carry it with us so Rosodia doesn't get their hands on it?
It's definitely safest in your hands.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that Carcatrix would be hugging the stuff by now and going, "No, I'm not giving it up."
I wonder if Avery could find a way to keep it safe. And I'm like pulling it while Cartridge is like, no, it's mine.
Oh, that's right. You were with Carazzo when it happened, weren't you?
When what happened?
Emberbrook was destroyed by a piece of Gorum. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry?
Emberbrook was destroyed by a piece of Gorum. I'm so sorry.
Well, no.
Wait, what?
And I turned to the Lords of Emberbrook.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I think Davos renounced his lordship, didn't he? So there's literally none here.
So here
There's
we
that
were.
tree over there. Isn't that one of the lords?
So here
What?
we were. This gigantic piece of metal fell from the sky. We thought about telling you. We contacted Carazzo, and Carazzo said they're busy. So we waited about a month, and Carazzo said, I don't want to disturb them. They seem pretty preoccupied.
I'm pretty sure that's your homes.
Technically, yes. I think I've lived in that home like less than a week. But still, it was a place that we were supposed to be like the lords. We were supposed to make that place great and protect and fuck all with Taldor and...
Oh yes, about Taldor. Princess Eutropia has released a bounty to find something like silver pools all over the forest in Taldor and whatnot. A lot of people are getting mercury poisoning.
Oh yeah, we've seen the results of those silver pools though. They made even a crappy thing like corpse sprinkle. They gave him like godly powers, almost like he was a demigod himself.
Oh, what became of Cos Sprinkle?
I think at this point you'll notice that Aethnor is in the room, and you don't know where he's gone.
What? He probably had to take a dump.
He's probably outside drinking some delicious mercury pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to our conscript? We killed him, and then this weird glowing bubble, almost like a divine thing, went out of him, and we smashed that as well to be certain that he won't come back.
You rejected mythic power willingly? You truly are strong.
Yeah, sure. That's what we rejected, right?
Then let's just go on. Man, I would have selected a mythic destiny myself, but I mean, you guys do you.
We didn't even know that was on the table.
It said mythic soul. It said, what do you want to do with it? Straight to hell,
no.
you say.
What? And miss our hero points?
Yeah. Come on now. Hero points are great.
Hero points are great, yeah. You don't get that as a mythic character.
I don't think you want to redesign every encounter to be mythic, Bramble.
Oh no, I don't. I really don't. That's why Cos Sprinkle's fight was so like important. I wanted to distinguish it from the normals.
Yeah.
You can say plebs, we won't take it that bad.
I won't say anything bad about Cos Sprinkle's groupies. Because they're still out there, and they'll want revenge.
The Cult of Kos?
Yes, the Cult of Kos.
The monsters.
But at least now you can get some rest. Please. Please. You must be tired after all that activity.
Yep. Where's my favorite bee and her delicious food and cakes and drinks?
Ah, yes. Brimibisvin.
Yes, that one.
She's so sad, but she keeps eating.
That's
Why
not glad
it's sad?
I'm sad that I eat, and I eat because I'm sad.
That's a bad cycle.
No, I'm gonna use my produce some oregano.
For her pastries, okay.
No, for the food, for the food.
For the food, okay, yes.
It specifically says that it's medicinal herbs and that you can use them for the food.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Some sage, some thyme, some rosemary.
You laugh now, but when I begin sprinkling all the party with oregano and rosemary to heal your wounds, let's see
Hey,
who
listen,
will
I'm
laugh.
laughing. I wasn't even laughing. I was happy to know what we're using. Yeah. So the bee person is sad because they're eating what they're eating because they're sad.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's a vicious
She's
cycle.
she's a normal person. A normal everyday person.
I'll just say to them, if you put the food down, when you feel sad and do something else, I
No,
promise you things will get better.
no, I must cook
Double
while I'm
s-
during my active period.
You're
Double
octave.
will snap back to Morris. It doesn't work like that.
Wish it.
Yep. I'll also check up on actually the second NPC that I really like to see if our friendly good giant has recovered any sort of his vigor from before.
I think she's pretty much drained like last time. Let's see if I can find her art Ian did again. Yep, her drained form.
No, that's just
What?
an empty page. Oh, there
That's
it
empty
is.
page. Empty page.
no, no.
Why? No. I hate when it does this. I'm literally clicking on it. There we go.
Yep.
As opposed to her normal form, she's lost a lot of muscle mass. It'll take a couple days to recover.
Yep. But she does seem to be on the recovery thing. It's not
Oh,
like
yes.
something stop. Okay.
Yeah.
Glad to see that she's doing better, and
Her boots look so incredibly massive compared to her little scrawny legs now.
I think then I will drink myself to sleep.
Okay. Yes, they gave Auntie Amorga a back rub so they could get all the information off of her, Ian. Yeah, couple days, remember? Drain takes 1 day per drain.
Such a good cycle.
It is. It is. It's okay. She only lost like 30 pints of blood. She's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, I'll rest for the night.
She needs hydration. Alright, go ahead and hit your rest for the night button. And when morning comes, this person is screaming at the top of their lungs. Their little tiny
salute.
lungs.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
The most beastly beast ever! The scouts have found it! I don't even know how to describe it. You have to see it for yourself because there's attached art with it.
Oh, okay. I'll wake up the other Knights of the Old Oath.
Huh? What?
There's things you have to see. There's art. There's official art you have to see.
There's official art!
Huh.
Wake the fuck up and look at the art!
Yeah, sure.
Two arms!
Arms?
Terrible,
That was
awful
ghost.
things of nightmares.
Yeah. Give me like 5 minutes. Little chef, what do you have for breakfast?
Take it to go, god damn it! We need to leave now.
Okay. Little chef, what do you have for breakfast that can be given to go?
She gets you like an egg McMuffin.
Wow.
I take my plate and start working.
Yeah.
You know, if you wrap that in like a spinach wrap, it becomes easier to carry.
I don't like vegetables.
Oh,
I've eaten so many vegetables and fruits.
Yeah. So where's Athenor? It doesn't look like he's around. He just eat it all.
Ethan was like, I want none of this.
I don't want this anymore.
How
Aethanor
long
makes
has
a
this been?
reappearance in the morning
Yeah.
out the front
Yeah.
for the convenience of plot.
No, that's okay. Where did you go? What happened?
He became a werewolf.
We can backtrack to the night if you had like a vision or something.
So while you were all discussing things, Aethanor took off and decided that he was going to find the pool that Cosbrinkle drank from. And after hours of sort of searching and looking, he stumbles upon a pool surrounded by sort of Cosbrinkle's quills. But unfortunately, the pool is empty. It's been drained of all its water. And it looks like whatever was in there has, left it. Except there's a glint, a small little glint at the sort of muddy sort of water at the bottom. And in this muddy water, Athenor sort of ventures into the pool and, gets down and, roots around in this muddy water. And in this water, he sort of finds a glowing, let me see what they describe it as.
A shard?
Yeah, it's sort of like a shard.
When Gorham shard himself?
And Gorham shard himself, shards obviously appeared everywhere. And so, like a shard of, anybody who sort of has sort of any training in any of the four major magical schools sort of understands that this is sort of a shard of divine power. And Athenor really realizes that he's actually been at this for the entire night and that dawn is sort of fast approaching. So he's sort of run all the way back to Turnhill and is sort of just got to the front door as you guys are leaving, kind of thing. But he's not sure how to describe what he's found. So he looks like he's puffed, but you're not exactly sure what's happened.
Yeah, I'll take a look at your person and I'll just...
That
Ow.
must have been one hell of a dump.
Are you okay?
Just try to rival Gorham.
Try to rival a god.
Yes, he sharded recently.
I see. I see. Very interesting. If you're done sharding, the rabbit says we have to take a look at something that is urgent.
Alrighty, lead the way.
Just don't ask what that is.
All right. So Levy Leapingheart is gonna go over Bound Hill and take you to where the scouts are, and she says like, "Oh, it's awful! It's awful! It's just terrible! It's awful, terrible! It's huge!"
You said awful and terrible.
It's just yes.
That's so the art. We've seen worse. We've seen Corsplintle in a dress.
Ah! Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, that's Ethanol.
That's cool.
Is that Ethan? No, Ethan, or is that you?
Yes, they made official art of me in the motion.
Look, it's you, Ethan. You're fighting the wood
It's
titan?
It's self-insert Athanor, Valeros.
Yeah. God damn it.
Actually, he does look kind of familiar. Is this the dude who went missing? No, never mind. I'm being silly. We were trying to look for someone who killed the father, not the father. So
This thing's massive.
Yeah, would you like to do any investigatory checks against it?
Yes,
absolutely.
And I roll like a nature to see what that thing is.
Or
Yeah.
slow for me, please.
Yeah. Forest lore, nature, go right ahead. Let's see here. We have some very knowledgeable people here, as both Davos and Morris reach a consensus that the creature that you're looking at was scoured from the inside out by powerful primal magic, and they additionally both determined that the magic is extraplanar in origin. Like, this thing was flavor blasted from the inside out.
Oh,
And much like those gnomes or those halflings you found the other day, Davos, there's nothing left of the internal structure. It's all plant matter and stuff inside, like a root network of nerves or a circulatory system of vines and leaves and roots and things, like a root network.
So, basically, do we determine that this was at some point a living creature that got the same sort of thing that the gnomes did, but more advanced?
I would say that it is the same process, but further along. Not advanced, but
Yeah, but
this-
the key in the question was that it used to be a living creature that basically exploded into that thing.
It is still a living creature as far as you can tell.
Yeah, I meant a normal living creature, like a giant, a wood giant or something like that.
You're not sure. Maybe it was a smaller, medium-sized creature to start with. You don't know.
Ooh. Well, it seems that this thing is like the gnomes, but grew a little bit bigger and more. I sure hope that not every single person in Rizodia's armies is like that and going to be bigger in the future. And what about the man who's fighting it? Do we?
There's no one fighting
No
it.
one-
The scouts are just keeping it at bay with arrows.
Oh,
and stuff.
that was a scout, right?
Yeah. The scouts are
was-
just keeping them at bay while you investigate it, so you could get a closer look.
should we jump in to help, or
They seem to have it
Yes.
at bay for the moment. If you wanted to give me some other checks to determine more information about this creature.
you know what? I'll do undead just to see if there's something peculiarly about it.
Sure.
Well, should have did it blind. My bad. Doing it again blindly.
That's okay. Remember, knowledge checks are blind checks.
Given that we've already studied the gnomes and stuff like that, can we determine any sort of like weakness or resistance?
Sure.
With,
Ooh, can I use like warfare lore for that?
Yes, you may. All right, so let me resolve Morris, Palin, then Davos, and then I'll resolve
Yeah.
Athanor.
No, 'cause-
Athanor, rolled. Yeah. Okay. So, I can tell you right now, Morris, that with your undead lore, you're fairly certain it is not undead. It is probably a plant and an aberration, from what you can determine. It has aspects of both human and plant physiology. That's why you believe that it's an aberration, because they've been combined crudely and painfully, as if someone magically fused together a person with a plant, with little regard to how the creature would function in its current state.
I want to point out that in the art it's very obvious that it doesn't wear hot pants.
Well, maybe that's what she's doing wrong.
Yep. She will never perfect the ritual.
Alright, so let me go down the line here. Palin, you are next. You take a look at this creature, and you're a bit confused, because there's no bones, there's no flesh. It looks like it is a plant, but it's not magically animated. You see natural things like a frill and claws, but you can't see anything that would resemble either a natural or magical creature.
I'll let everybody know.
Davos, from your, you rolled nature again?
Yeah, since they were natural, if I can remember any sort of weakness they may have when we were studying the gnomes.
Ah, okay. Then definitely axe vulnerability and fire vulnerability, and the resistances will be bludgeoning and piercing.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that to the rest and say that we should put it out of its misery. It's painful even to that creature, what it had become.
Alright, and finally for Athenor, you believe that this is reincarnated Cosprinkle back from hell.
Good. I knew you'd return.
It just painfully roars. And it's gonna break out of the snares and the arrow fire that the scouts are doing, which means we've got to roll initiative. I'll just move Carcatrix out, because he didn't come back yet. Alright, let's see here. Creature in very much pain. And low initiative. Alright, we're going to begin the encounter, and the first thing that's going to happen is, Athenor, you're going to take some damage.
Good.
Because while you were inspecting Mr. Cosprinkle back from the dead here, you took 26 bludgeoning. And now it is your turn.
Okay. Is this, just for prosperity's sake, is this path through these trees difficult terrain? Or like these sort of...
Oh, through the trees? Yes. Unless you are, like...
Yeah. Unless
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
super... Yeah. Okay. I think I'll have to spend... What is it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend 2 move actions. So move down here first, and then back up here.
Yep, yep. And you hit. And it looks like it takes 23 the damages, but because of its fire vulnerability, much more.
Very nice. And that'll end my turn.
Okay, Morris.
Cool. I rolled stealth as my initiative, so I will sneak up. What's my speed again?
Okay.
The beauty of multiple characters, 30 speed. Okay. So I will attempt 15 here to get a clear shot at this creature to your target.
Don't forget to make it off guard, GM.
Oh yeah,
Off
because
guard.
I started. Yeah, as I started my round, my initiative before this creature. It's off guard until after.
I do appreciate the reminders. Thank you.
No worries. And I think because I've done a successful recall knowledge prior, I have analyzed weakness, which is also an action. So let's go and hope for the best.
Miss.
Meese. You know what? I did all that build up. I'll use my hero point early. Why not?
Okay. That's a hit.
Damage. Sneak attack. Analyze weakness. All right.
Gonna stab.
So
Only 16 damage of the 22 predicted.
that's one. You also become enfeebled 1. Oh, because of the fit. Huh? What is that about?
It had piercing resistance. Piercing and
Oh,
bludgeoning
No,
resistance.
not the resistance. The target
debilitation.
become
It's your free action.
debilitation. It's a free action? How did I
Yeah.
get that?
I don't know.
We
Well, I don't know. Why do you expect me to know the answer?
I have no idea. I have
You didn't even pick your
I-
ancestry feat.
Nope, I didn't. I just looked. I forgot we leveled to level 9.
Yep, and your skill feat. You
Well-
picked those.
Hey, I did what I had to do. Hey, you're now enfeebled 1. Get enfeebled. That's my turn, and I'll do my feats right now.
Okay, Davos.
Okay, I'm gonna start with extract element on it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the fork save.
Yes. That's a critical success, so nothing happens. And remove the off guard from him. He's no longer off guard.
Okay. So it's really weird. It feels like it's diametrically opposed to what you're trying to do.
Well, he will be opposed to getting hit with a axe made out of stone as well. So, which is what I'm doing now. Range infusion throw. Slashing damage. Hatchet, go! Hit.
Hit by 0.
Calculated.
Calculate. Meh. 15. You turned it into a hatchet, you say?
Yes.
Okay, so that's an extra 6. Ah!
Not
What?
sure,
That's not what
sure
I wanted! That's not what I wanted at all! What the hell is happening?
Oh god, it's shifting to the netherworld.
Davos, this is all your fault with your infusions. It takes 6 extra damage.
Okay, that would make me. I'm no longer using this.
Okay. Alright, the Dernoloth is gonna turn over here to Mr. Athenor. He's gonna... pain-fueled roar. He's gonna attempt to demoralize with an intimidation check all living creatures within 60 feet. This will be against your will DCs. 32.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Yes, that's a success.
Success.
So go ahead and put Frightened 1 on your characters, please. If it is a crit success, Frightened 2. Next, he's gonna target the Athenor and use his armor frill, which is that little, like, horn thingy.
Oh, cool.
I hit by 1 to do some bludgeoning damage. Just bonks Athenor on the head for 23 damages. Oh, Nick is telling me infusions don't count as weapon attacks. They do
Yeah,
not apply
that's what
weakness.
I was saying when I said that it's not a weapon. It just looks like a weapon.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got freaked out because of the multiple image thing.
Yeah.
And now the claw for Athenor. Emis. Palin, there are no children here.
I know.
There's no children.
But there is a forest, and I don't really feel like burning down the forest just yet.
Just yet? That you have plans?
Yeah, just yet. What?
Just yet is completely correct.
Ooh.
For this forest.
Ooh. We're gonna make it feel fear too. All right. Maybe. Possibly. I made Athenor roll the save, I think. Nope.
No, that was with it.
34.
You're still frightened 1.
Frightened 1. Well, Palin,
Hold on, okay, sir. Okay.
Palin reaches out with his magic and is able to touch this creature. It still has a mind of some kind.
That's my go.
Athenor.
So you're all going to notice, Athenor, sort of attacks sort of twice in quick succession. And so here comes the first one.
First one. It's a hit.
And then the second one.
I miss.
So just the first one.
Ah, that little bit of fire damage is paying dividends.
And then for the first time ever, you'll see him raise a shield.
Ah,
Oh, not twice, once.
not twice? Twice, you say? Morris.
Cool. The creature's still enfeebled, right?
Correct. It is still in pain. It's still enfeebled. It's frightened.
It's frightened, you say.
Oh,
That's
yes.
that's enough to trigger my stealth attack, my sneak attack stuff. Because I think I have thing. Dread Striker. Yep. So yeah, they are considered off guard when I attack them.
Ooh. I shall put that on.
And then once off guard is enabled, I'm going to strike.
No analyze weakness this time.
That's a hit. Anti-debilitating strike. There's a free. Is it free? Hold on, I apologize. I think I
Debilitating is free.
Look at that. It's a debilitating strike.
But isn't analyze weakness just for one strike?
I will check right now. I apologize.
No sweat.
The next time you attack. Yep. So I should have done that prior. So take off. I could just actually re-roll the damage and
just
take off the
re-roll.
debilitating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of analyze weakness. There we go.
And a persistent bleedy.
Sorry, I meant to. You go.
No, go ahead.
You'll also notice that from Aethernor's weapon, a sort of divine orb sort of pops from it after the strike, and then slowly sort of recedes into him.
Karspil has possessed Aethenor.
He's sharding
I'll-
himself.
Shiny!
Take
Oh
aim
my
at the-
god!
I take aim at the shard. Make a strike on the creature.
Oh.
And that-
Ooh.
We love to see it, gang. That's a crit.
Oh no!
Damn, that's a lot of sixes.
6. Blah! As it falls to the ground, out of pain now, collapses, the earth shakes.
You die now. Is that what you do when you finish off enemies? You yell at the corpse?
Yes. You kick it for good measure.
Okay.
With the
Ow, my
last-
foot!
With the last of its strength, you foot it. You use your elven feet and smack it. It is no more.
My toe crumpled immediately. I'm never kicking another creature in my life.
Aethenor, are you okay? I think that looking like Corpswinkle entered you.
Yeah, I take my bow and aim it at
Oh no, he's Gossprinkle now!
Sprinkle has returned.
Oh no!
I'm too afraid to shoot. I'm just shaking my boot.
His mythic legacy is that he becomes a character.
No, there is still a chance he hasn't.
I will
dressed
have my
yet.
vengeance.
I run.
He hasn't switches to wearing dresses yet. There's still a chance for him.
Gossprinkle thinks this doorknob is overpowered.
Yes.
It's ahead.
Aethanor says, this is just something I found at the bottom of the pond that Cosprinkle
Something
drank from.
you
It's
found?
I'm not exactly sure what it is or exactly how it's doing what it's doing, but it seems to be empowering Dawn's Fury, which I've changed now to Dawn's Retribution. So
You gave your weapon a name.
it always had a name.
Always had a name.
I look at my bow. Maybe I should name my weapon.
How much of a plot armor to find a pool inside the gargantuan forest in a few hours?
I don't know, maybe if you want to become an animist, Davos, you can find a pool too and not get mercury poisoning.
No.
So what you're telling us is we all
I do
find
sleep
pool.
with Aethanor is definitely the type to sleep with this weapon.
You
too.
just
That sounds fair.
You just see Grand Princess Eutropia on her knees and hands, just like slurping up one of the great pools, going like, a bounty to anyone who finds the pools.
Oh my god.
Just like face
I'm gonna look for a
covered.
pool.
What kind of
And-
bad idea is that for a ruler to offer bounties for just like, if you find God juice, I'll pay you?
It's a good incentive. You don't get poor, I get god juice. It's a win-win.
I want to utilize them what's best for the people. It's as she chokes.
Now,
I
I'll
mean,
turn to the scouts. Okay.
the alternative will be bathing in the blood of maidens to keep her appearance young. So I'll take care of her. In the meantime, I will be giving an orange to our new half exemplar friend.
Yes.
Yeah, I turned to the scouts that were fending off this creature. Is everyone okay?
Tripkey, I'm okay.
Huh?
Tripkey, you remember me? You rescued me.
I squint my eyes. I don't remember you.
Sprinkle?
No!
Where's the rest of you?
It's taken on another form.
Oh my god, Athanor sees
nah.
Cosprinkle everywhere.
That's the curse of leveling up. You see your immortal foe.
He just looks at his dinner plate and does that thing from like Close Encounters of the Third Time where he like puts the mashed potatoes to make it into a mountain, only he forms into Cosprinkle. He goes like, this means something. This is important.
Amazing.
Davos will spend a little bit of time trying to figure what this creature was before it became like that.
Oh, you have, there's no clue, there's no desertion. You just know it was a humanoid, and that's it. That's
Can I
what...
somehow use like see how old the plants are so I can judge how how recently it changed to that form?
Less than a week.
Oh.
Like this was wild growth. This is wild, unfettered growth. Growth. Why did I say growth? This is wild, unfettered growth. No.
It's sexy, stupid Athanor's influences you.
So, this thing grew out of control from inside of someone. Like, it was somehow put inside of them. It merged with the plant energy. That plant energy came from somewhere else. You know it was extraplanar. You're pretty sure that you've already put it together inside your own head when you did your little, like, monologue back at Turnhill, that, you know, they had a gate or something inside of them, but it's not quite a gate. You're missing one little piece to determine what she's doing to them.
I'm gonna, like, casually pull out where is it? This thing. And try to approach it to the creature and see if it reacts anyway.
Yep. So, it doesn't react.
Okay, I'll keep it back, but my reasoning, and I'm gonna share that with the rest of the group, is that we found this weird ritual circle over and over that Gorus was safeguarding, and there were paintings of it, and it seems to be absorbing energies from the wooden plane. Maybe Rizodia is using something similar, like not a gate, but like maybe either a modified ritual like that, or like a piece of elemental wood infused, and that piece continues to draw in energies from the native planes.
You hear crunching noises as you talk.
I think out of game. Is this? I kind of think out of game that this is like it's like flesh warping, but for wood kind of thing. So like wood.
Yes,
I can see that.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. It is called a wood warp.
Oh, cool. I don't know whether Athanor would directly know that, but yeah.
So Livy takes a few bites and she says like, yes, I think, yes, and keeps eating.
I'll make and wave like a leaf of lettuce in front of her. Here, this is better. What are you thinking?
I think the taste is unique. It's got a kick to it.
Like spicy or?
No, it's very full-bodied.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna point to the creature and then to Livy and say, you understand that this wood grew out of him and it was a sentient being. Are you sure that it's a good idea to eat it and put it inside of you?
Oh, absolutely. Things die all the time in the forest.
No, I meant that it may grow up inside of you and you become like that.
Oh no, when you put it like that, no, and she spits it out.
Anyways, it is from the elemental plane of wood, that we do know.
Are you sure? The first world is also responsible for plants wildly growing. Maybe it's that.
No, she's following.
Yes.
She's following the steps of Gorus.
Yeah, this is what she spent her month sort of creating more of these, as Ethanol sort of points to it.
More? What do you mean more?
What?
How many?
It's probably a whole army's worth, honestly. We spent a lot of time with that research.
Oh, that's right. You were with Carrazzo when all the stuff fell down.
Yeah. Well, I suggest we burn this body and make tracks.
Well, if you're looking for a way to the plane of wood, I know where there's an active portal in the forest. You could probably start your search there.
Sounds like a plan. Show us, mark it on a map or show us where we need to go.
Yeah. Yes, literally when godhood was raining down, you were forced to be inside of a library reading and becoming stupid as you did it. I do apologize. That is what the research subsystem was. Alright, so you're gonna check out this portal she's mentioning?
Yeah, why not?
Alright,
Yep.
yeah.
I trust the rabbit.
Oh, trust the rabbit. Okay. Alright, yeah.
But you
Then I
know,
leave
jump
the
one.
rabbit hole.
I'll just put Carcatrix back there. He said he'd be late, but I don't think he's gonna make it.
Nah, I don't think so.
I'll put him in my backpack in case.
Yes, in case. So you look ahead of yourselves and you see like all this wild growth in front of you as you approach. And Livy is right. There seems to be some sort of breach in the planar fabric of the universe that can alter surrounding life, and it's beautiful. Creatures and plants in the area are bigger, brighter, and stranger, such as wolves with colorful pelts, flowers with chiming petals, weasels that exhale glitter, and deer with vibrant fairy wings.
That doesn't look like the plane of woods.
It is the plane of wood. I know what I'm talking about.
No, that's either the first world or Arcadia or something like that. And we do see some satyrs in front of us.
You do see some satyrs in front of you as they say, "Halt! Who dares to
Hi.
enter the queen's domain?"
Well,
Why
would
does
we?
it look like children?
What?
Taylor making an observation.
Oh my god!
May I ask which royalty?
Ah, why, none other than Her Royal Highness Queen Offye.
Offye.
so it's
Blood Queen Offye.
okay. I like the first title better, but despite that, so you're eating friends, I suppose, since you're not part of Rizodia's crew, I hope. And I look at them as I say that. Do they seem to?
No, they don't seem to be with the Wardens of Wildwood.
Since you're not part, as I was saying, with Rizodia's band, that means you're friends, I suppose.
Well-
As every single creature that's not part of her group is, and in the forest is a possible ally.
Well, if
I
you've
think-
come to entreat with the Queen, you may approach.
May I do a recall knowledge Phalor
Yeah?
to determine what type of person this Blood Queen is?
Sure. The name isn't a dead giveaway, the information will be. Alright, you can tell that there are many such self-proclaimed royalty within the Fey realm.
Okay. Ooh, what happened?
What happened?
Someone,
What?
I heard Discord.
someone
What?
dropped-
That's Discord's new notification sounds, don't you know? Dante
scary.
disconnected. He was banished.
Dante just yep.
What I'll do then, if everyone's cool with it, is I will take a little dagger
Yeah.
and just prick my thumb to just draw a little bit of blood.
Ah, an offering! An offering from the Queen! Make way! Make way for our new friend! And they line up for you.
Oh, I was gonna do a group coercion, but I guess that's good too.
Yes, blood for the Blood Queen!
I offer just this amount as we just seek passage into that, and I point to the rainbow portal. We wish to. Oh,
You may approach!
Oh Lord.
huh.
I smell blood! Yes.
Oh, what is
We are
that?
not angry.
Before we continue any further, can I do recall knowledge nature on this creature? Or no,
Yeah.
Fae?
Yeah.
He likes cuddles and belly rubs.
Oh, that die really went all across the world just now for me.
It doesn't look like a Fae to you. Kinda smells bad and, looks very, brutish. No real Fae
Interesting.
features to speak of.
An
And when
error
you-
in nature for that.
And when you take a closer look,
Ah!
you can clearly see it's, almost bestial in a way.
This doesn't look like anything we've seen in the forest before.
Davos, you pretty sure it looks like a troll of some kind.
It's like kind of a troll. Okay. Let's hope the queen isn't one as well.
So,
Okay.
as you come forward in the Blood Queen's court, it occupies a small clearing at the west end, and she sits upon a wicker throne alongside her pet badger, laughing at the antics of a familiar-looking satyr, a Celeron.
A Celeron?
From the other event.
He's
Oh,
a
yeah,
satyr.
that's
Yeah,
right.
they-
And
To the south, a
Yeah.
visible breach roils with vibrant colors several inches off the ground, and it looks like a portal to another world.
I want to use my glad hand as soon as we approach for a
Okay.
the
Yeah.
diplomacy.
All right. yeah.
whoa.
So what are you saying to her to make an impression?
That's the glad hand is basically the very first impression, just how you present yourself. It's
Yeah.
before you start the conversation.
Okay.
But afterwards, I'm gonna say, greetings, Blood Queen, I suppose. We hear that from your guards outside that you're not part of Frizodia's evil bands, and we came as potential friends and allies to speak of any sort of agreement that we can come with you.
Of course, of course. I'd be more than happy to do so with such elegant young gentlemen as yourself. For a price!
Price.
I shall accept your firstborn, your middle name, all memories of your mother, all of your sorrow, or all of your color.
I think Athanor is going to try and like relentlessly flirt with this woman to get a better deal than that.
Okay, yeah.
So
All right, so she takes a good look at you and says like, all right, I'll do it. I'll accept your payment in blood instead. I'm gonna drink it.
How much blood?
I have not yet determined. I'm very thirsty. Maybe if all of you give a little blood, it'll seem like less. Line up and let me suck you off.
What?
You heard me. Get in line.
Just a casual step back.
Not my table.
Oh my God.
In front of everyone? That's not polite.
I take out a vial, an empty vial, and I just allow some of the blood from my thumb to seep into it.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'll turn to Palin if Palin is okay with it.
No, he's not okay with it.
Then Palin will not will not add to the blood pool.
Okay.
I think Athanor will like remove one of his gauntlets and then put it sort of like a slash into his hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
But essentially,
That's how you.
I'm not sure
conceive
you do,
it?
dude. We're sharing the same vial.
I like to think you say that in character too. As like a wizard. You just say shit like that out loud.
Palin would be knowledgeable. Like, yeah, that's how you tuberculosis, dude. That's not good.
But he wouldn't approach the queen. He'd, in sort of like his coy manner, expect the queen to sort of come down from her throat and like drink the blood from his hand, kind of thing.
Yes. She's
that
gonna
was
make. She's gonna make a Celeron come over and take the blood from Athanor's hand and then transport it in his mouth back to her.
Oh
Fair
no, that's cruel.
Celeron, are you okay, bud?
Help me!
What's going on here?
Help me!
Okay, we'll try. What deal did you make with her?
I told her that she wasn't the ruler of the Verduran Forest, and then she got angry and then told me, "Well, I'm your ruler now, bitch," and then she did some spell and now I can't disobey her.
Really?
Yeah, seems fair.
That's interesting. I'm pretty sure Rizodia said that they're the ruler.
Yeah, Rizodia said that she's the ruler and she has been voted one, and Davos will say that aloud.
Voting? The Blood Queen looks disgusted.
Yeah.
Democracy?
It was in this forest. Can you imagine?
I
And with acorns on us.
damn liberalists taking over
Yeah, they-
everything?
No respect for the truly nobles ones. I mean, I'm sure that you want to put down such creatures, right?
I think it's time I took them out of office myself.
Oh. Would you be inclined to join forces to bring down such a a threat to what you know as the commonplace.
Yes.
Well, I can guarantee you that I won't be responsible for any wrongdoings in the area. And that
Wrongdoings? You're the queen. There's no wrong.
there are lines, sir. There are lines.
Oh, okay.
Yes. If you were like a noble, you will know that we abide by the noblesse oblige. We are strong and righteous in what we do, but we do that to help the lesser folks. Right, Queen?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. That's correct.
How wonderfully chivalrous of you.
Yes, that's me, all right. That said, it would also maybe be beneficial if there was a way that we could communicate and contact you. Maybe this fine young, remind me his name again, GM. The
Acceleron.
Acceleron.
Maybe this fine young Acceleron can be like an excellent addition beside us to
No, he's my jester.
be a mid. Yeah, but he can be the middleman between us.
No.
I
He's
like
mine.
him. What? Yeah, but I
Yes.
like him. What do you want for him?
What do I want for him? As she mulls over your request. Well.
In addition to my blood, I am willing for him to also give you my middle name.
Middle name, you say? Oh, the whole middle name, not just the initial?
The middle name, correct? Not the first name, not the last name, but the
Yes.
middle name.
The middle
All of
name.
it.
All of it.
I'm gonna spoil it a little bit for you, but it has 4 words in it,
Well,
not just one.
that's a very big middle name.
Yes.
I'll also give you some information in exchange for his freedom. Because I was
Okay.
visited last week by this representative of a Ruzadoya person you people keep mispronouncing.
She's not important enough to remember her name. She's not a noble.
She was voted into office. She didn't earn her power by blood. You have to
Yeah,
inherit
yes,
it for it to matter.
Yes, you do have to inherit it for it to matter.
Davos will not point out that he's a baron, but never had baron blood in him.
All right.
So, as I promised, my first middle name was already claimed, but my other middle name that they used to call me was the Green-Haired Drunkard. You can have it.
That sounds made up.
No, I'm pretty sure that at least one person called me that.
I'm sorry, but it has no esoteric value to me. What else you got?
I have a middle name.
What else do I have? I can give you the name of the one who has claimed my middle name, and you can fight here for it. And righteously claim it for you.
A timeshare? I think not. What else you got?
I can give you my last name, I suppose. I don't use it much.
I have no
Oh.
use for last names.
I can give you my. You said Elderbrook is no more, correct?
Emberbrook got
Emberbrook.
sharded.
Yeah. I can give you my title, my noble title.
I don't need a noble title. I already have the best noble title.
Yes, but with it comes like more territory that you can claim as your own. Well, if you do not want those, then I suppose we have to go to my very dear friend Morris, who I know for at least 2 weeks, and give you
Yes.
his middle name.
Yes.
I am Morris Van Fisk. It is nice to meet you.
Van. Van sounds esoteric. I shall accept your middle name.
And that's in exchange for this Satyr fellow here and his freedom as well, correct?
And the information.
Yes, and the information.
Okay. Where do I sign?
Step forward to my throne and kneel down. Let me step on you.
I don't think that's how things go.
This is how the pact is made.
I could just shake your hand.
No.
I like here and I extend my hand.
She extends her foot.
Okay, and I grab like the big toe like in a pinch motion. Like, all right, you have my middle name.
Yeah, the pact is made.
Wait, the S is part of the middle name? No, I'm now Maury. I'm Maury Fisk. No.
No.
All right.
Yeah, Morris Fisk.
So, she explains to you the Woodwarps and the other Wildwood agents that accompanied a man named Unasai, who looked as though he was a Goran with a wooden chest plate overflowing with wild energy. Kind of similar to your friend Davos out over there.
Huh.
And when she refused them, Unasai sicked their monsters upon the Fae and left for the northwest. And at this, she says that they underestimated her court. And she doesn't think that the Woodwarp monsters, or Unasai's strange magic, came from the First World at all. It smells different than her home. And
Go on, sorry.
that's okay. And she adds that Unsani muttered something about making an upstart Konrasu pay at least as they left.
I'm gonna thank her for the information and share that indeed, Queen, they're not from the First World. They're creatures bounded with forces of the elemental plane of wood.
Ah! Well, that is
But
ancient magic.
yes, and Rizodia is forcing it into more and more of her underlings. So while your court was able to fight them now, we fear that this is just a small group of the armies is building made out of those things, since they can make as many as as subject as he can put them to torture to do them.
Well, that's awful. You have my assurance that I will aid you in whatever way I can. Also, this man's life is yours. As she, points at him and, like, the collar around his neck is removed and he goes over to Davos and just, like, sobs, "Thank you."
Nah, no problem. I need a drinking buddy back into our place. I couldn't leave you here. And I'm sure that our crab friend will also appreciate another drinking buddy as well. That said, do you have anything else that you've learned since you stayed a little bit behind with Ruzadoya, right?
Nope, just her representative, Unasai, the Goran.
No, I'm talking to the satyr.
Oh, the satyr?
Before he left Ruzadoya's place, if he learned anything more of value about her.
She's insane!
And what about all those people that stood by her?
They're dead. Anyone loyal to her is dead. She's already used them up. That's why she's recruiting.
So she has no no legitimate claim behind her power now.
There's no infrastructure whatsoever to the Wardens of Wildwood anymore. It's just her and whatever underlings are left. Everyone's been used for the experiments. And I do mean everyone. She's just been mass recruiting. She has like a 90% turnaround rate.
Avery back at Emberbrook, wherever Emberbrook looks like right now. It's like, huh. It's very funny how someone put their acorn in last second, thinking this was going to be a good bet. Just it's just silly. It is. It's silly that everyone's like, yeah, we're it's for the forest. The woods would never resurrect a person from the dead for ill-gotten gains. This is fine. Silly.
At least, while gruesome and sad, it is good news that there is no infrastructure, that she has completely fallen to her madness. Now we're just fighting a mad upstart tyrant and not someone that has the legitimate claim on the woods that, however borked the vote was, gave her.
This is why you don't do votes, the Blood Queen says, crossing her legs.
As a wise man said, democracy is a system for the people, by the people, but the people are stupid.
Well, I think we should go visit Carousel to make sure that nothing bad happened.
Yes, does Corazal happen to be northwest from here?
No, but there's a cabin northwest of here.
What's at the cabin?
I can't tell you that without going to the cabin.
Okay, let's...
Maybe
For
it's
us to
Goris's cabin. Maybe Goris has summer homes all over the forest. I don't know.
Yes.
So you said
Probably.
Morris's cabin? I was like, when did I have a cabin?
Yeah, it's Morris's cabin now. I found
Yeah,
it.
Morris.
Oh, my
Let's-
cabin? I'll take you right now.
Let's go there.
Morris?
Because...
Goris? Oh my god.
I run immediately.
He's putting it together.
Catch him!
He's the reason
You'll never
this is
catch
all
me,
happening.
fuckers!
Even if there is no weapons and stuff in the cabin, maybe there is like an elder oak and they plan to use that to go to Corazal if they can reverse the ritual as well.
All right. So, I take you up to the cabin. And in front of you, you see a wooden cabin surrounded by a grove of trees, sprouting from the corpse of one of its victims to absorb the creature's residual agony. That's
Wait,
weird.
what? So
Yes.
there is a corpse, and out of the corpse there are trees.
Yes! Each of these trees has a corpse, which it is sprouting out of.
Interesting.
Okay.
And Athenor, as you approach, you psychically feel all their pain and anguish.
Oh.
Yeah, we should deal with them after we find if the one who made them is still here or not.
Yeah. Sounds about right. So,
But-
correct.
This isn't right.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh,
the
sorry, are they
correct
still
way.
alive?
They're dead.
No.
Or they're dead?
No,
Okay.
They're dead, but Athenor is like clearly in pain. Like he can feel their sort of pain of being like warped into the tree.
You know what madman will use his powers for that? Saying, gosh, I was debating picking up a power that was
Maybe
like...
Morris should check the door.
What do you mean you were
Yeah.
debating picking up a power like that? What? Why
Just
why
gonna
did you
fucking
trail
do it.
off?
I walk up to the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
there is
Okay.
one power that's like you make like an area of plants that drain the enemies and give that as vitality to allies.
All right, so as you do your perception check and check the door for traps, it batters you. Give me a reflex save.
Sure. I'll actually roll it here. This is, and well, no, I wasn't disarming a trap. And would this make me paralyzed, immobile, or stunned? No, it's just
Nope.
damage. Let's roll.
Failure. You take 35 bludgeoning damage as the door hits you and says, like, none of that! None of that! This, not your home!
Oh, sorry. I was. Is the door talking to me?
Yeah, it's
Or
animated.
Did I get hit? Did I just get hit that fucking hard?
It's like broken your nose.
I don't need a gun!
Hold on. Hold on.
Ah.
Hold on.
Dear
Okay.
door, did a group of people enter the cabin like a while ago?
No! The master is out!
How long has
Hunting.
the master been out?
Which ambassador are you talking? What's his name?
Master, not ambassador.
Oh, what is the
Master.
name of the master? Maybe we know him.
Calibrim. Calibrim the Carver.
Calibrim the Carver. You mean the one who makes all those good wood sculptures?
No! The one who carves
that-
up people in the Verdurin.
Oh. And I turn to Aethor. See, that's a little rogue trick we put on the books. We pretend to know, but we don't.
I have so much to learn.
Okay, so they carve up individuals like the ones underneath the trees, correct?
Yes, yes, this is his handiwork. Admire it.
And you admire your master's work?
Yes, I was created from such wood, as was this cabin.
Oh. So who were you
Oh.
before the wood?
What?
You know, you obviously have the soul of the individual who died in your innermost being a talking door.
I do?
Who were you? Who were you before you were wood?
I don't know. I've always been a door. This has been
No,
my
that
life.
can't be true. That can't be true because if you were just a regular tree, you wouldn't be talking. Who were you before you were wood? And I
I-
tried to like
Like,
confuse the fuck out of the door.
yeah, the door is having an existential crisis right now.
Yeah. It is the how would I like figure out how to like disable this? Just
It's a-
continue to confuse the
It's a door.
Yeah.
Ah,
Tell you what, I as a personal artisan, I take out my fine wood, my wood implements.
Okay.
Where is it?
Yeah.
My artisan tools.
Yeah.
Can determine, who you were before your awakening. Would you allow me to do such a thing?
No, trespassers must not enter.
Well, it's not trespassing if I'm trying to help you.
No, I don't need your help. Stranger.
Are you sure?
Stranger danger.
And I cast.
Okay, you cast charm? Yeah.
All right. I think I need a will save.
You do. So
What would it? Go ahead.
you cast your spell on it. It doesn't seem to affect the door, like it's an object.
Yeah, fair. You would
Wait.
think it would have been.
If it's like with my like psychic powers,
Oh,
could
yeah,
I like
yeah.
reach like into its mind and just scramble it?
You can try. Give me an occultism check,
Oh shit.
and let me know if you're trained or master.
I am just trained.
Okay, so the DC is going to be 35.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no
20,
even
nat
if I
20?
crit. Even if I nat 20.
Davos,
what.
I
are
like
you going to give me your glad hand?
Baby.
is it for
yeah,
person?
can I
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
can we do diplomacy?
Yes, you can. That's why I'm asking for glad hand. And he kind of takes a look at you and goes like, I don't know.
Then
Hero
Af-
point on that one.
Okay.
after talking with it a little bit, since Gladhand is in addition to the normal, I'm gonna talk to it a little bit and say,
You
but
see.
are you sure? Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to basically try to batter up to him to make the normal diplomacy check, but there is no need for it because I see that Ethanor, stupid sexy Ethanor, has his charm on.
Oh, come right in.
It's
Come
just
right
that
in, sir.
handsome
Come. I want you
handsome
inside of
Squidward
me.
face.
Yes.
I walk backwards.
I like this.
See?
Oh,
They don't teach you that in rogue school, do they?
No, I guess not, huh?
oh yeah. Do you mind opening for us as well to
Oh.
join our
I
friends?
do. Go away.
Oh, you do.
He's
mind.
mine.
Okay.
And
May I ask, are you the only sentient person in this place, or are there many friends inside? I'm just curious.
There
That's
are many animated friends. We all sing and stuff.
all. You
Yeah.
all sing? Of course you sing. This place is boring, Davos. Let's just go.
no,
Can't
no,
believe.
the place may be boring, but I think that the door does have a point. Someone needs to be majestic to be granted entrance and stuff like that. And I will try my normal diplomacy check now
Yeah,
to try
yeah.
to convince you.
Yep.
Nope.
And he goes like,
Even
no,
worse.
no, you're, go shave. You need to shave first.
Jesus.
Okay,
Am I able
I'm-
to ask the door to like open?
Yeah,
My
you can
friends.
ask. You can ask the door
Yeah.
to open.
And I'll do it psychically too.
Psych-
Yeah. Just to make use of this fucking psychic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it does have a
I'm like-
psychic impression, and you can soothe it.
Okay.
Go ahead
I'm
and
gonna,
give me an occult check.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
Mm.
the 18 was right there.
I saw it.
No, bad touch.
Oh God.
Okay. You said,
To Ethan.
dear Lord, that you are very.
Oh.
Damn.
You just see the
Man.
door suddenly flap open, just hit Athanor in the nose.
Ah, God damn it. Okay, that's it. Walks up and just draws his sword and just
No, no,
Okay.
no, wait.
waves.
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
wait. I'm
Uh,
gonna propose something. You said, dear Dor, that you admire the work of your master, right?
Oh yes.
And I'm gonna give you a unique chance to protect that work or to see it
shit.
be destroyed. Because you see, you are over there and you can't stop me from coming here and I will start destroying the tree over here.
Oh, what? Ah! No.
Oh, that's a very. And I take out my wood carving tools. Like, I wonder what I could write
Bad.
here.
No.
So,
Oh, well, it's too bad you can't come inside. It's crazy.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Since we have so much time here outside, we have so much time to.
No,
act-
that's okay. Come in.
I'm gonna start. Oh, the door's open.
yeah.
Hey, Paladin, you coming too?
Wait, can you tell us who else?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Who else is magical in this place? Didn't you say that you sung with other people or
Yes.
other things in this place?
Everyone's magical. Everyone's enchanted. Everyone is special.
Okay, before Palin comes in, I am going to attempt to lodge the door so
Yeah.
it doesn't close all.
You mean like
So
put
I
the
will
little, like a little door
Yeah, the little
thing?
door stop.
Yeah,
Doors
it's powerless to stop you. It's a
Yeah,
door.
yeah. I take out like. Yeah,
The thing you like whittle, you just like out of the tree, you've just whittled a little door stopper, and the second
Or-
it opens, you just like jam it right.
Yep,
yeah.
that's it.
That's exactly what it is, and then just like I wedge it. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yep, you've successfully outsmarted the door and overpowered the door. Very good.
All right, now that that's done, open says me, Razodia. You heard that door? My name is Razodia.
Rusadoya, don't mispronounce. Okay, I'm gonna
Who
start.
trespasses?
Oh, oh God!
Oh, no, no, no. We're not trespassing. The door let us in. You can ask him.
Hmm.
You're right
Close
there.
2 times for yes.
Oh, fuck you, Rambo.
Damn it, Morris. Damn it, Morris.
That's 2 times for
Fuck.
yes. I can't close. I can't. Could I do a deception
One
check?
of the lips.
Yes.
Can I do a deception check to
Yes.
emulate the sound of a door closing twice?
Yes. Yes.
The door can talk, no problem. Close twice for yes. Fucking A.
Yeah, you stomp your feet next to a piece of furniture or whatever, and the oven goes like, okay.
See, Ethan, that's what we called a little sleight of hand. That's another thing.
And what is your name,
And
dear
the
oven?
door stop? Oh my god.
it goes back to being a regular furnace. It's just like furnace.
Okay.
Ah,
We'll call him Fern.
Fern the
The
furnace, I
cabinet
like it.
consumes you.
No! Stop
It's
moving! Stop
alive!
moving, please! We have exploratory actions for a reason.
We
folks.
do.
We entered a space that is not safe. All right, go ahead. It's a live reaction.
No, it's okay. So it's going to go to Davos. And it's going to attempt to capture you with its door. So it
Ooh,
hits.
that's by 6.
It hits. And it grabs you with its door.
Oh man.
do you mind letting me go?
I'm hungry cabinet. I'm gonna eat you. So 33 bludgeoning damage, and we roll initiative.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Let's do this. Yeah, I'll just roll this.
I presume this thing is mindless, so
No, yeah, the intent. Oh, okay. Sorry, I saw 1 and I got really scared.
I presume this thing is mindless, so demoralize won't activate.
It has object immunities just like the door did.
Yeah, fair.
All right, let's begin the encounter. And since it has grabbed an opponent, it's going to use Batter, which means the consuming cabinet is going to shake, dealing
Oh my
bludgeoning
God.
damage to all creatures it has grabbed. It only takes 1 action to do and can do it 3 times.
That's terrible.
As it just shakes Davos like a doll and tries to crumple his body up into the cabinet drawer.
That is
Almost
an
90.
that is an attack though, from what I see. Right?
Yes, it is an attack action.
Okay, just let me read the...
Yep.
Shield block. Yes. So shield block says that if you take physical from an attack and you have your shield raised, I have my shield raised because it's my exploratory action,
Mm-hmm.
the defend.
Yep.
So I'm gonna shield block one of those.
All right, so you kind of wedge your shield like in the cabinet drawer or whatever that's trying to slam on you.
This, and then the other ones was this without thing, and this.
Okay. Dear God, you just see Davos get slammed and battered
And
to hell.
I'm no longer grabbed, right? Because he didn't use
Right,
an action.
you
to
are
grab me.
no longer grabbed because it didn't use an action to re-grab you. Morris, anything
Hey.
could be alive in this this cabin of horrors. They could start singing Disney movies at any moment.
Okay. I'm going to. Well, for one, I want to do a burst perception check to determine what is alive and what isn't.
Ah, okay. As you look around, the horror fills your eyes, your mind, and your body. Everything. The floor,
All right.
the carpet, the furniture, the tools, the windows, the oven, the coat rack.
Morris kneels down and withdraws his wood carving kit
Yeah.
and shouts, "Now every inanimate object that has animation will stop right now, or else this floorboard gets it." And I put like a wood chisel to the wood.
You just see several things, like the couch and everything else turned towards you. He says, like, he has a chisel!
No funny movements. You let my friend go, and no one gets hurt.
He is let go.
Oh, that's right. He did get spit out. My bad. Then my actual statement would be it. My friends are here just to look around and leave. You harm any of them, and this floorboard gets it.
No, Flory! Oh, something from the corner cries. And Flory says,
That's right.
He's serious? He's serious?
And yeah, I put like the chisel just a little bit too close. If it shakes, it's gonna like get lifted up.
Ah!
Do we have an agreement? Everything?
Yeah, and you just hear clattering from all over the cabin, going like, ah!
Okay, and I'm gonna just my third action will be to remain holding the hostage.
Okay. All right.
As a matter of fact, I will I'll up the ante a little bit. I'll up the ante just a little bit. Morris will withdraw an explosive arrow.
Oh. That does fire
And-
damage. As
Yep.
you hear screaming from numerous objects.
Just to make sure I'm being taken seriously here. No one is to harm my friends. Are we clear?
Ah.
Close once for yes, Dory. Oh, Dory's not closing. I guess I fire this. How about everyone else? Am I being taken seriously?
They all begin clattering and shaking in place. It's just like, oh,
Good.
no.
All right, gentlemen, have your time. I'll make sure this place doesn't act a fool.
Okay.
All right, Paladin, you're up.
Pal.
I'm gonna delay action until after Athanor.
Okay. I'll delay you. There you go. All right, Davos. The ball is in your court.
Davos will make and eat an apple to begin with.
Okay.
That is a lot of ones. All of them except one is a one.
Yeah, I see that.
Then, like that before. So he would go like this and this. And that is his turn.
Okay. Athanor, you feel psychic dread from every object in this cabin start to overwhelm you with fear, suffering, and remodeling.
Remodeling. Athanor is going to use his first action to see if he can see anything like of note that isn't animated furniture or like I can sort of see like from the map like tools here, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
obviously there's sort of like living stuff sort of around here. So he's going to make a general sort of sweeping perception check.
Okay. So there are indeed tools to the left of you that are left on the workbench. There's also a hand-carved trunk over here, and what appear to be notes on the desk, along with a well-kept kitchen that you can immediately see without doing a thorough search.
Okay. I guess I'd be sort of intrigued by the trunk. So yeah, I guess I'll step like I'll avoid sort of the reach of the cabinet as I sort of move over here.
Okay.
And then I'll sort of start looking through. Oh, it's a hand-carved trunk. Very nice.
Please, please, take what you want. And it opens up its mouth.
Okay. Oh, some goodies. And sort of while Athanor's rooting through the trunk,
Yeah.
I guess that'll sort of like be his turn, I guess, rooting
Okay.
through the trunk.
Okay, Balin, what are you doing to add to assault, battery, and robbery?
I say, unless you want to find out how many fire spells I memorized, don't mess with me.
Oh,
And I just
No.
walk over to the notes.
yeah, you walk over to the notes and you start to see very detailed things. They seem to be pictures of cubes.
They're pictures of the cubes, guys.
Is it just like cubes? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, cubes. And
Just
And-
cubes.
someone posted to the note, Calibrim, carve the supplied wood into the ritual foci as detailed in the provided schematic. Signed, Rosadoya. She also notes that precision is crucial and supplies are limited. The note ends with a threat, indicating that if Calibrim doesn't comply, the Wildwood Lodge will make him.
Oh man. I mean, I don't feel so bad. He's a murderer, so I don't feel as terrible.
Yeah, it's like the same situation as the wits. Just take the notes because that's probably the focus for her ritual. And we
Yeah.
don't want to have a better version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's cool.
This
That's what they
resembles the cube in the diagram, Palin, and it's right over there next to the tools.
And I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that this is what they're putting inside of people.
Kind of looks like the Gata tuner in a way.
Yep.
It's excited.
I wonder if I put that inside me, maybe I'll become stronger. Right?
Technically,
Technically. Technically death, technically power.
technically all the things.
Technically is the best kind of correct.
Yep. So what else would you like, Palin?
I think that's it for my turn, but I guess we'll start searching regularly, see if there's more notes, and
Mm-hmm.
just keeping a weary eye on
Sure.
everything.
You start to go
Where
through
is
the
that-
desk as it protests.
Where is that cube?
It's right over here on the workbench next to the tools. Looks like there's a fresh one there. As Palin goes through the desk and it protests, saying like, "No, that's not yours. That's my stationery." The master will be displeased. But yeah, the desk is helpless as Palin rummages through it. And there's unfortunately nothing else of value in it. Unless you want paper clips, you may take paper clips.
I mean, paper clips are pretty strong. You can use them.
Robbery it is! Alright. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Go ahead and hit the button. Why is the door to my cabin open?
Oh, shit.
Dory, you've been very bad, haven't you? You've let
Oh,
strangers in the house. Close twice for yes. Where are you, little mice? Are you nibbling at something in my kitchen?
We have to get out of here now.
Yeah.
We are in the midst. We're just standing in a big old glue trap, and the only exit being Dory.
The tools begin to fly at Athenor's face.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
no.
I tried, gang. I'm sorry.
The oven is
Oh.
angered, but will not move because you're threatening its wife.
The floor is your. You know what? Fair. That's the only person you get to speak to.
She supports me.
I assume she supports everything in this. Oh, no, let me not say that before I get my hand chapped off.
Have you been sleeping with my wife?
No. I just got here.
Oh.
The Timber Titan.
So yeah, let's take a look at this creature before we end things for the night.
Oh, I'm afraid.
Nice.
I'm so flippin' afraid right now.
Ah, if only we had a crab with a certain magical staff to help us.
Yeah.
I want to point out how the art of this creature is kind of different than the art of the rest creatures, right? That's more like dream and more like a dark than cartoony that the rest of the art was.
First edition, my friend.
So this happens a lot in Triumph of the Tusk, where there are 4 competing art styles, and Athenor is correct. First edition is one of those major art styles that clashes with the new stuff. Over the years, as the decades go on, more and more artists are contracted by Piazzo, and you can't always keep the style consistent, which is a shame, because I thought the art director was supposed to be doing that. But apparently, it's an anything goes game now.
It is nice art, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this first edition art is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is, but it does clash with some of the newer stuff. You are correct. So, Timber Titan is going to move up 30 feet as you hear it. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Clunk, clunk, clunk. And it sees someone threatening the floor.
Back off. I said that in Sylvan, actually.
Sylvan. Calibrin the Carver.
Or
I think
face.
the tools
either.
are sleeping with your wife.
What? He just comes over and says, "I'll kill you."
Look, the wall's open. Just run.
Run, get out of here!
It is open. It is actually open. There is a spot to escape through the chimney now. You just have to climb up.
Palin, you know what to do.
Apache Chief. Scroll to the size of the chimney.
What's happening in there?
Nothing. It's me, Dory. Don't worry.
Close twice for yes.
And I stomp my foot twice.
So he has 50 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's a land shark.
Oh, he's a red.
You!
Me?
No, not you. You. Stupid, sexy Athenor.
Athenor, how many
damn
people
it.
know you? How many people know you, Athenor? What the fuck?
I'm famous in this forest, alright, Morris? Put some respect on my name.
It's
Fair
just-
enough. Fair enough.
Just as Ruzadoya said, accompanied by a cavern elf, a drunken man, and a underage arcane magic user. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Excuse me. I'm half elf. I'm half cavern elf. Thank you very much.
Meow.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I was you.
He's going to...
Quick, Furnace, he's sleeping with you.
He's been sleeping.
He's been sleeping on your wife.
And misses Athenor with a kick to the shin. Morris, the shit's really hitting the fan now.
Yep. Oof. Oof. All right.
Let me make the thing for you, because you are correct. There is a spot there now.
All right. And it is just climbing up to the roof from the.
Not even. He just pulled right out of the wall, so you just have to climb a
cool.
little bit, just a little
Cool.
bit.
All right. We love to see it. I look around and I'm like, all right, I guess this is it. And I will.
This is what you wanted.
And I will. God, is there? There must be an action for me to avoid. Yeah, 5 foot step. What am I talking about?
Yep.
So I will. Let me just make sure,
Yeah.
just in case they have. So I will move here.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5 foot step is my next action.
Uh-huh.
And I'll shout, "Quick! Over here!" And what's my movement again? 30? Yeah, 30. With 30 feet, would I be able to make it outside?
I believe so, yes. You just have to
Cool.
give me an athletics check to climb a little bit.
Athletics?
Yeah. Yes, athletics. Not acrobatics. You get out
23.
very easily as you stumble out of all the bricks and everything that were bursted out of the wall, and you climb out of the chimney. And you look out and you see the daylight.
Good sunlight. That will stir up.
Davos.
Yeah, all 3 actions, damn it. Or is it a full action when I am here to climb out, or can I combine it with movement if I
You just
start?
need a check. I'm not going to ask you for the action because most of the wall is missing. It's just, can you actually keep from stumbling as you're moving?
Okay. I'm gonna spend an action to raise my shield. I think I have. Check my feats. Type feats. Yes.
Feet.
Gonna move here. And then try to climb out.
Yep. It's easy. DC 15. Yep, you easily get out.
Hey, you made it.
Ugh. Yes. If the other ones are fast enough, maybe I can even make a wall to wall it off, but
I mean, we should, was it, mate?
I think it's Mega.
I
Yeah.
think they're-
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So Aethnor will. What's my 35? So is the foci like? Where did you say the foci was?
It's right over here
yeah.
by the tools, which are now fighting the oven.
Good. Good. I really want to grab that. I really want to grab it. Okay. Aethanol will move over here and make a interact action to pick it up.
As you do so, a little dragon-like creature comes out of one of the little cages with a broken wing and whatnot and says, "Please, take me with you."
God damn it. Where's my quickest escape route? What are we doing here? How many can we move? I don't really want to stop next to the the cabinet.
Yeah, no one's holding the floor hostage anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
So I'll to about here before my
Uh-huh.
turn ends.
Well, no attacks of opportunity against you. Palin!
I will move, and I say, "Try it, and I will burn this place down."
You wouldn't dare, little boy.
So I will move my first movement. Am I attacked?
No one has any attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
That's why.
I
Get
will go
out of
that.
here, Phelan. Get out of here.
I will attempt to leave.
All right, yeah. Go ahead, give me that athletics check. DC 15.
Nope.
Yep, so
Oh.
he can't quite get out. You see his hands, and then they fall back down.
do you have an extra action to try?
Yeah, I have one more action.
Yep.
Yeah, better.
Untrained improvision helps.
That's right.
So Palin gets out.
That's my go.
No, it's just stupid sexy Athener that we need to save.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you.
30 feet. Hmm. 30 feet.
Uh-oh.
And I think we'll leave it there for next time.
Oh no. All right. All right, Ethanor, you have how many turns? The flinging tools is fighting the fireplace. The cabinet
The
might come for
cabinet.
you.
I
The
can't
cabinet,
believe
I
you
don't
did
think
that.
The cabinet cannot move, I think.
The cabinet's a
think you have
cabinet.
you have to be within like reach of the cabinet to
Okay.
receive it. So
It's Timber
I think
Titan and Trial.
I think just if we can like get all in a position where we're not surrounded by stuff, we can probably actually fight them off. But
Yeah,
yeah.
it
How-
is. It is.
How
a
many
position game
fireballs
now.
does Palin have? That's the question.
Many do I have?
Yeah.
Only 2.
Ah,
Only 2.
Are we counting blazing bolts as well, though?
Why
yeah,
not?
but the most spectacular, like with so many foes, is the fireball. But yes,
Wait, was there also someone else over here?
There was someone very familiar that you took with a trebuchet and put her into the Selen River.
Oh, this is the person we got Watson from, wasn't it?
Yes.
Or that?
Now, does she look like she's happy to be here, or is she like, you know?
Well, first of all, she's a goblin, so she has resting goblin face.
There.
We'll find out next time.
There's
thanks for
there's
the
not an-
session.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks.
What did you guys
Thanks,
there's
think?
not an
Nick.
hiding.
Oh, it was a nice session. I liked it.
That was good.
I had a blast and a half.
Aw. You guys created a lot of chaos in a very short amount of time, I must say.
It's, you know what? It's not my fault the place decided to attack immediately.
No, the Blood Queen is kind of your fault.
Is it? I didn't make
Well,
the
the
Blood
chaos-
Queen.
Well,
I
well,
just
the
look used
chaos.
to her.
Yeah.
Fair.
we
Gonna give me
we
TB.
We now have another drinking bag back in the cabin.
We gotta
Okay.
cook, Justy.
This whole debacle fails and we lose the forest. We can simply sit back and drink our sorrows away.
I think I'll wait till next week when Scott's back to clean up the
Yeah.
clean up the party stash. So yeah. All right. Thanks everybody.